What's up, guys? It's me, the ALE double X, and this is gonna be my last video until I go to school tomorrow. So let's just do it with a bang. I'm not saying I'm done making videos. I'm probably gonna make a couple videos once in a while, but let's just talk about this movie, The Good Dinosaur. A lot of people are hating on the movie because it was kind of like Ice Age and stuff like that. Um, and I do see why people like compare, because it makes sense. It is similar to Ice Age. You know, a bunch of extinct animals take a child and they try to bring him back to where he originally belonged. So I see why people compare it to Ice Age, but it's not a bad thing. I mean, it's an enjoyable movie nonetheless. I liked it. Basically the story here is telling you what if the meteor that originally hit. Hold on. What if the meteor that originally hit and extinct the dinosaur never really happened? It just passed by, and that's actually how the movie starts. It just missed planet Earth, and then it just continues from there. And then out of nowhere, the dinosaurs become farmers. So I do see why it had its flops, and I see why people but like, okay, they could have gone more into detail with that, and I was also one of those guys that go like, why can't they go a little bit more detail into that? But I just let the movie just pass by, and basically in this movie, Arlo, there's like a huge water wave thing that like separates Arlo with his parents, and now he's trying to find go back to get his parents, but eventually he finds this kid he eventually names Spot, and he basically takes him with him, and they become friends, and then they go afterwards. And the chemistry with these two characters it's just a beautiful thing. It's such a sweet thing. This is up there as one of the best pairings for Pixar, behind, like, you know, there's Woody and Buzz from Toy Story, Marlin and Dory from Monsters Inc., Sullivan and Mike Wazowski from Monsters Inc. A bunch of good team ups. Not counting the Incredibles, because that's 5 people. But yeah, I like these two characters together, and honestly, these were the only 2 characters besides the T-Rexes that were actually another really entertaining thing. They were called what were they called? Ramsey. Let's see. Yeah, Ramsey, Nash, and Butch, I think, or was it, or Buck? I don't remember. It was 3. No, whatever. Anyways, there were some T-Rexes that were entertaining as hell, and they were really funny in the whole movie. They were, honestly, you kind of wish you were there with them a little more, but at the same time, you have that mentality of, do they really need to be in the movie, or they could just gone with just continuation with Arlo and Spot. And there's this character, Thunderclap. I did not like this character at all. He's just trying to kidnap the little boy, and he's just trying to, yeah, like I said, kidnap the little boy and just eat him. This is exactly like Ice Age: The Meltdown, when the big old birds are just trying to take the kid. But there's no reason why that character had to happen. I mean, but enough of the cons. Let's just talk about the pros. Like I said, the chemistry between Arlo and Spot is beautiful. Another thing that's really beautiful is the animation. Oh my god! In the beginning, I thought the animation sucked for the characters, but the overall spectacle of just this world that these people are in is just amazing. There's times where it just doesn't even feel like an animated movie, and I'm happy that they did that. It was so beautifully made, and I love that thing. Honestly, that was the highlight of the whole movie. And this movie obviously will go to kids more instead of adults, because I mean, adults could relate to Inside Out. Remember, this is the second Pixar movie that we had this year. Inside Out topped it and became one of the best movies of this year. This movie was just kind of there, but it was still great, and I had a lot of problems going into it. The director left. They had to recast everybody. A lot of bad happened, but eventually it just made up too much better movie. But this this whole changing of the movie, it made sense. If it happened last year, it wouldn't really matter. People would like it a lot, and I'm actually kind of happy that it came out this year because compared to the movies that last year had, John Wick, Guardians of the Galaxy, Rise of the Planet of the Apes, Whiplash, Birdman, the list goes on and on. Honestly, this movie will be forget. Well, honestly, not compared to those movies, like maybe compare them to kid movies like the Lego Movie, Big Hero 6, How to Train Your Dragon, The Book of Life. Wow. I mean, and there wasn't a lot of animation movies this year that like stood out. Like Inside Out, definitely. I haven't seen the Peanuts movie. I still want to see the movie. I seriously want to see that movie now that I think about it. But yeah, this movie was still worth it. And I felt something. I hardly talk about the shorts on a Pixar movie, but there was a short called Sanjay's Super Team. It's about this like Muslim kid that like wants to be superheroes, and honestly, I feel like that should have been the movie that Pixar was planning to do, and The Good Dinosaur could have been this short. They could just kind of like edit through most of the movie, make it one of the best shorts ever, and then have Sanjay's super team be the movie that they were planning to do. They could have built something into it, give it the exact same time Good Dinosaur did. Honestly, compared to Sanjay's super team was a lot of fun. I gave that a 5 out of 5. I'll be generous. I was gonna do 1 through 10, but that's kind of cheating because it's a short. So 5 out of 5. It was a really cool one. Honestly, one of my favorites. It's up there with Lava this year. If you remember that one from Inside Out, great song. Honestly, one of my favorite songs this year. But I'm getting off topic, people. Yeah, The Good Dinosaur, good movie. No one's gonna beat you if you don't watch it. Kids definitely will love this. It could work for a father-son or a mother-son, father-daughter, mother-daughter. Definitely just a good movie to send for the kids. I'm going to give this movie, and I'll be generous, a 7 out of 10. I thought it was a really good, well-made, beautiful movie. One of the weaker Pixar movies, but trust me, we saw Inside Out. It could definitely get better afterwards. And the problems that it had in the beginning, before the movie started, which made this movie come this Thanksgiving instead of last year, I'm still fine with it. Definitely go see this movie if you're into Pixar. I loved it. So give me your thoughts, like, comment, subscribe to this channel, please, if you will. And it's me, the ALE XX. Good night, everybody. And until then, I'm out.